What's good? We back with the boxing clinic. Said I wasn't gonna speak on Wilder versus Joshua unless it was a done deal, but some groundbreaking news has came through the rumor mill, and the rumors that Lou DiBella and Deontay Wilder kind of let the cat out the bag. I linked the video that Fight Hype had probably from Deontay Wilder's social media account, which insinuates that Wilder got the $50 million that Anthony Joshua requested. And in the deal, from what I understand, is not only does Anthony Joshua get the $50 million that he asked for, he get 50% of the revenue if the fight happens in the U.S. with no rematch clause. So, and people, in the comment section, and people been saying, how the fuck did Deontay Wilder get $50 million to give Anthony Joshua? It's simple. The same way that Al Heyman is able to overcompensate his fighters. He got investors. That's the one thing that I didn't think Eddie Hearns thought about this fight, is getting an investor. I mean, people pay to see, certain fights all the time. They wanted Pacquiao, Conor in Dubai, and they wanted this fight in Dubai. You got investors that's willing to put up the money. Al Heyman got the pull, bro. He really do. He got the pull to make shit like this happen. He got the drive. And Shelly Finkel is a financial wizard as well. They can make it happen. They can get these investors, and they can build and market this fight. And if they gonna put all this money into this fight, that means they got a grand marketing scheme. And I think it's going to involve Eddie Hearn, even promoting this fight in the U.S. They gonna need his expertise of how he promotes fights in the U.K. They're gonna need him to do that there. They're gonna need to build this fight up in the U.S. And they must feel, if it's true that Wilder got this money up, or Al Heyman I know got the money for Wilder to offer Anthony Joshua, that they got a good game plan, especially with no rematch clause, to market the fuck out of this fight, to promote this fight. And Premier Boxing Champions hasn't always promoted and marketed fights the way it should be. And with a $50 million deal on the table, does this fight go on regular TV, where it can smash all type of TV rate numbers? Do they make it pay-per-view? And if they make it pay-per-view, then the marketing and the promotion has to be superior and superb. Or do they do regular TV and premium TV? And I think premium TV is out the question. Showtime, HBO, regular Showtime, HBO, that's out the question. Either you doing this on NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, or something like that, in pay-per-view in the UK, or you doing this shit on pay-per-view UK and USA. There's no two ways around that, especially when you putting this money up. And if you do a pay-per-view, you better pray to God that this fight sells. You better market this fight like no other. In the UK, it's going to sell. My issue is in the United States, is it going to sell? Like I told you, I got a video coming talking about Deontay Wilder's rise to being the most popular Premier Boxing Champion fighter through viewerships on Showtime. It's going to have to show this one. And for them to, if they really did front this money for Anthony Joshua, okay, Deontay Wilder got to win this fight. It's more pressure than anything for him to win this fight. The only thing it's more pressure on is depending on the platform, if you're going to do regular TV or pay-per-view, and them marketing this fight. It's going to have to be one grand marketing on this one. They're going to have to just market this shit like no other fight. This is going to have to be on some Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya shit. Deontay Wilder charisma gonna have to shine. It's gonna be important for Anthony Joshua to let his charisma shine in the U.S. And if he wins this fight, which is a good chance that he could win this fight, I think it's a good chance that Wilder can win this fight. But if Joshua wins this fight in a spectacular fashion, guess what? He just opened up a whole nother fucking realm of popularity. And it's like opening up a new fucking board on Super Mario Brothers on fucking Nintendo or Super Nintendo. That's what it is for him. He gonna open up a whole new money line if he's able to be Wilder in the USA and become popular. And this fight pops in the popularity category, marketing and promotion category. So I'm not surprised if they really did come up with the money. It doesn't surprise me. Al Heyman has pulled. His cash flow is deep. Not only does he have investors that have deep pockets, he has Floyd Mayweather that knows people. He has pipelines to Richard Schaefer, who's a Swiss banker, and they still do business today together. He got, I heard that he was able to, help the UFC, get a fight card in New York where it was damn near impossible before he made it possible for them to have a fight card in New York So they're just showing you how deep his pool is. He ain't named or dubbed the most powerful man in boxing for nothing. He gonna be able to get these investors together, put this money up, and Wilder better win, or it better be a smash success at the box office. And it can be if it's marketed right. You got two clean-cut brothers that can fight. They got a lot of knockouts, and Joshua bringing a lot of Brits. You know, Wilder's growing popular in the United States, and the haters gonna be like, "Oh, this offer is fake." Like, truthfully, I'm in on this. Truthfully, you know, Anthony Joshua fans and people that hate Wilder is synonymous. They both the same most of the time. They don't want this fight to happen because they know deep in their heart that Deontay Wilder got a hell of a chance of knocking out Deontay Wilder. They really fear that. They don't want to see this fight because they fear that they're going to have to finally suck up and give Deontay Wilder credit, which they're going to still trying to find a way to not give him the credit that he deserves, you know. So they're going to refute these rumors and say, oh, there's no way. He only made $2-something million. Yeah, it's a way when you got somebody that's a cash cow like Anthony Joshua in his country, and it's a big fight, and now Deontay Wilder is growing in popularity. You know, it's anything is possible with Al Heyman at the helm. And y'all guys got to start respecting him. And, you know, Eddie Hearn got to bring his marketing expertise. And Shelly Finkel, Lou DiBella, they're going to have to all work together to sell the shit out this fight. You got to be a lot of trash talking and a lot of flamboyancy. But it's your boy CJ Goodfellow, TBC, and more we gone.